The first thing to do is to go to youtube.com and get a YouTube account if you don't have one. Just click on Create Account, fill out the simple form here, accept the terms, and you'll have a YouTube account. Very simple. So once you have your account, you want to log in. And assuming that you've recorded a video, you want to upload it, which you do here. And we're going to talk more in the program about how to shoot video, how to edit video, different cameras, the pluses and minuses of each camera. And you don't even actually need a camera to shoot video. You can do screencasts, which is recording the screen from your computer, which is how I'm doing this right now in Camtasia. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. So for now, let's just upload a video. And this is one I've already shot for a client. And we're just going to let it upload. I'm going to pause the tape here and come back when it's complete. And it'll start to do this right before you're complete. Then you can go into your video channel, which is just your account, and I can see my video has been uploaded. Now I want to do some editing. I don't want to call my video Glimmerwax 6. This is my client Gary. He's an auto detailer in Phoenix, and I want to give it a title, maybe Phoenix Auto Detailing. The other important thing that people miss is that you can put a link in your description. So you can actually put a link to your website, and people can click in it from YouTube and go to your website. So if your video actually takes off and becomes very popular, your account on YouTube can generate your website a lot of additional web traffic to your website that you're not going to get in the traditional search engines like Google and Bing. You want to give an accurate description of what the video is about. So I'm just going to call it Phoenix Auto Detailer, and demonstration of waxing and polishing a car. And you can say more about that. I'm not going to do it on the video. The tags are kind of like keywords. You can actually search in YouTube for videos, and it actually helps you get indexed in Google. YouTube is owned by Google, and you'll probably notice that there are YouTube videos in the Google search results. So you want to give accurate tags or keywords here. I would do probably no more than 10. 6 to 10 is probably enough. I'm going to skip that here. And you want to put it in a category. It's not really one for real estate, so I usually will put them in I might put them in education or how to, most likely. And you want to make sure that your video is public. Now you can make it private or unlisted, so we'll talk more about that at the class. And I think that's it for now. You want to click Save. You can actually you can add audio or music. YouTube has a lot of free music that you can add to your clip in here. You can also add an annotation, which is basically you can add little scripts if you want to make a further description. So let's see, if I want to add a little bubble to Gary, I can just grab it here. Oop. Make him talk. And you can also move around where you want that little caption and how long you want it to show up for. So as you can see, oops, actually want to grab that. Let's back it up. And the caption will show up when it hits the yellow piece, and then it'll go away when it hits the other one. Anyway, it just gives you additional functionality, and we'll look at some of these other features in more depth. Alright, so now let's take a look at how to embed a YouTube video on your website. It's usually one thing people want to know. What you need to do. Let's see. Click play, and then you want to click on the embed code right here. And I usually don't click. I'll take out the include related videos. It'll just be playing your competition's video on your website. So if you want to include a border, notice here that when I click on this, it'll change the color of the border. I can also pick a size. So typically you're probably going to want, for a website, not anything bigger than the 580 by 360 and the 660 by 405. I don't click on the HD only because not most people, but a lot of people don't have a very fast internet connection and the video won't play on your website. So I leave that unchecked, and people can turn up the quality on your website if they want. There's a way to adjust that. So when you're ready to embed the video on your website, you just need to grab the code, Control-C, and I'm going to pull up a website to put the video on. Okay, so I just logged on to my WordPress website, and I'm going to add the video to a post. And you don't need a WordPress website. You can embed the code on any website. I just happen to have a WordPress website. If you do have a WordPress website, make sure that you're on the HTML tab. And remember I copied that code. I can just paste it in right here. And I'm just going to name this YouTube test. So when I publish it, it will, remember I had the red border and it's too big, but again, I can go in and adjust the size of the video that I selected. I think I picked a 580 by 360, so if it doesn't fit, you actually can go back in and make it smaller. So I can go back in the code here and just shrink it down a little bit. And now it fits. So that's pretty easy. And again, notice that I didn't include the HD, but when I play it, it'll bring up the options. So if I want to play it in HD, I can do that, but it doesn't start off in HD because we don't want to be able to not have people watch your video if they don't have a fast internet connection. So that's it for now. Hopefully we'll see you in the class. Bring your questions, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. Thank you.